If you are looking for getting more Ultimate Team coins, instead of buying them with real money, go to the auction market and trade. It's more rewarding, cheaper and pretty easy to do as well. Hey guys, SlamFan92 here again today with episode number 8 of Random Hybrid Squads. In the last episode I asked you guys whether I should be able to use the inform versions of the certain cards that I draw in these episodes or not. And in the end, the majority of you guys was actually for that idea, so that's what I'm going to do, and it's also coming into action in this episode already. So in the background you can once again see that we are now on random.org and let 10 numbers be selected for us randomly, of course, and as usual the first number indicating the page the player is on, and then the second number, of course, the position of the player on that certain page. Anyways, we now have the 10 numbers already, and let's move on to the web app. And as you can see, first of all, we look as usual for a goalkeeper. And as you can see on the 5th page, the 12th player there is Diego Alves. So pretty lucky to get a gold goalkeeper once again. Some pretty high stats on him there as well. Moving on to the defender, the third player on the 3rd page is actually this Swiss guy called Lüthi. Bronze player, not the best to be perfectly honest, but we will get later on to him in the squad building part of this video. Midfielder 12th player on the 4th page is actually Gareth Bale, so pretty high rated players here, so once again very lucky choice there. And then moving on to the attacker on the 1st page, the 6th player is actually going to be Cardozo, and I'm going to use his man of the match version in the end because I can of course now use the inform version of these players, but I'm not going to use the inform Gareth Bale simply because he's way too pricey and I used him before and I wasn't impressed at all. And then finally the formation is going to be 4-3-2-1 as you can see on the screen now. So let's move on to the squad building part of this video, guys. And here you can see the 4-3-2-1 formation already applied to the team. And in goal we do have Diego Alves, 91 diving and 90 reflexes being standout stats. Pretty solid keeper there, all around 6'2" tall as well. Right back is Lüthi, as I said already, 73 pace, decent all-round stats, 4-star weak foot, and he's left-footed, which is pretty weird for a right back there. Then the left forward is going to be Gareth Bale, 92 pace, 85 dribbling, 4-star skills, 4-star weak foot, but he is left-footed as well. And then up top we do have the man of the match Cardozo, 90 shooting is crazy. Other than that he's pretty poor, and he's also got only 2-star skills and 2-star weak foot. So we will look later on into him how he performs. So moving on to the center backs of this team. First of all, the left center back is going to be Ricardo Costa. 66 pace is decent, 80 defending and an 85 heading is excellent for a player of his caliber and for his price as well. 13k I paid for him. Same goes with Juru, the Arsenal version. 75 pace, 76 defending and 77 heading. 6'4" tall, and I think he's got low and high work rates. The left back is going to be Inform Sissoko, another player from Valencia with 83 in pace, 77 defending, pretty solid stats there all around and pretty strong in game as well, and he's very cheap too. And the 3 center midfielders, first of all we got Aaron Ramsey, very solid stats all around. He's usually a center attacking midfielder despite having a high defensive work rate on this game. Very solid player all around, also 4-star weak foot ability there as well. Left center midfielder is going to be Diaby. Once again, ridiculously high stats overall, especially for a non-rare card, and 6'2" tall, combined with 3-star skills, 3-star weak foot. And the final center midfielder is going to be Fernandez, 76 in pace. Other than that, very solid stats all around, especially for a silver card, and a very good solid player all around. And then finally, as the right forward, we do have Gaetan, 83 pace, 86 in dribbling, very solid stats there on him, 4-star skills and 2-star weak foot, kind of reminding of Angel Di Maria with slightly less pace there. So this is how the team looks all around, guys, and let's move on to some clips. And I will of course try and talk about the team in total and how they performed for me. And first of all, they weren't nearly as solid as the other team I'm using at the moment. If you saw my squad builder from a couple of days ago, the 3-5-2 squad with some good passes in them. Don't get me wrong, this squad performs pretty well, but I concede a lot of goals, and that's probably due to the fact that I've got a bronze right back. And if you play against very pacey wingers on this game, especially goals, then you barely can compete with this bronze player. And even though the 2 center backs are pretty decent, Johan Juru hasn't got the best positioning. What I liked about this squad was actually Ricardo Costa, the inform version, because his heading is great, and I think he's got some pretty high jumping stats in game as well, so he's a very solid player there. Let's quickly talk about Diego Alves once again. Not the best goalkeeper in my opinion because of his rather bad positioning. But I think with goalkeepers it can be one time you can be lucky and he makes some amazing saves, and then at the other time he just makes some stupid mistakes as well. On the game, that's just how FIFA works, but definitely he wasn't the best goalkeeper for me in my opinion. Some people really like him because of his high reflexes and high diving as well, but he just didn't perform too well for me. Anyways, left back Ali Sissoko, nothing too amazing about him. I don't really think he's worth the coins. I think the normal version would be good as well. Moving on to the three center midfielders. All work really well together. The passing movement and the passing fluidity of this team once again is very solid, and you can create some very nice chances in the end, with probably Aaron Ramsey being the best of the three center midfielders because he's more of a defensive minded player, and Diaby is just more of a box-to-box center midfielder and very present in the midfield with being 6'2" tall as well. Moving forward to the three players up front. First of all, Gareth Bale. And once again, I'm not too sure about him, to be perfectly honest. I tried his inform version earlier on in FIFA 13 and wasn't impressed by him at all. And so is with his normal version. He has some amazing moments, like here, for example, with a very nice volley goal there. But then occasionally his agility and his balance just lets him down quite a bit. And he doesn't feel as fast as 92 pace. Then again, he has 4-star weak foot, as you can see in this clip. Here's a very nice finish by him there. So he still is a pretty good player, but I don't think he's actually worth the coins you're paying for him at the moment on this game. Might will try to get the team of the season card of him, but I think that's going to be extremely expensive, so I'm actually not too sure if I'm going to be able to afford it. Right forward, Gaetan, very solid player there. Actually a little bit better than Angel Di Maria, because in my opinion he had the better dribbling and the better passing in game, and also his shooting was pretty decent. And then finally the player of the team, man of the match, Cardozo. He was just awful, to be honest. If you can get him into the right positions, his shot is amazing, as you can see in this clip, but other than that, he's not agile, he hasn't got skill moves, he hasn't got a weak foot on him, so I don't think he's worth the coins at all, to be perfectly honest. Not the kind of striker I'm looking for in my team in FIFA 13 Ultimate Team, because it's just too much effort to get him into goal scoring positions. Anyways, this is going to be the end of this episode, guys. As always, a like is greatly appreciated if you did indeed enjoy it. Other than that, thanks a lot for watching this video once again, guys, and I'll talk to you later.